What's going on? How y'all doing? This is a good question. Which the toughest sport to dominate? Men's tennis or men's golf? Oh man. You know, men's uh tennis, if we were going past the 80s with McEnroe and Borg and Jimmy Connors and then Von Lendl, it was a dry spell before someone came along. Then Pete Sampras got his 14. But then when you fast forward to the golden era of Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Djokovic, Djokovic now has the most majors at 24, Nadal has 23, and Federer has 20. That was an incredible era, and including Andy Murray, if you want to throw Andy in there too. But men's tennis, to dominate like that, this surge that you saw with those three guys in particular was more modernized, but it took a gap. And it's one of them kind of situations that it's a tough sport because you got to be healthy, you got to go to different countries, you got to get your placement, anything can occur. And then the tournaments you get. So it's one of them situations where, you just kind of like, okay, how dominant can you be? Will you win? You know, so many factors had to kick into motion for you. So it's just kind of like, oh, wow, this is extreme. It's really over extreme. So, it's really that real. But, I think in tennis, you got a little bit more flexibility because, again, because of recent memory. But I don't know if we're going to see the likelihood of what we just saw. And you only get Andy Murray worthy because we forget about Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic. I mean, just to get to Andy Murray level, but it's pretty tough in men's tennis. I mean, to be dominant, just using that as which side is tough. Now, when we get to golf, you've got a lot of guys who've won and done quite well, but Jack Nicholson got 18 majors, Tiger Woods got 15. It looked like Tiger was going to bury that thing. It looked like it once upon a time. He hasn't won his last one since 2019, and he doesn't look the half of what he was. But, it just shows you how tough it is. And plus the competition, these cats grew up on him, so everybody can hit the long ball. But you got to remember, it's tough in that sport to be dominant. Yeah, somebody comes along once every 15, 20 years, but it's hard to dominate a sport like that. It really is. Because look at a guy like Phil Nicholson, who's kind of like the Andy Murray of golf, if you will. This was somebody that was better. Any other era, you're great. And you might be considered a real all-time time great. Big, well, in Andy Murray's case, he won 2 Wimbledons in England, which hadn't happened in forever and a day. But in terms of like the totality of great, because of the dominance of Roger Federer, then Nadal and Djokovic, it gets kind of forgotten. And that's kind of what Phil Mickelson's situation is like because Tiger Woods was so dominant that he just left him behind. And any other era, you'd almost have to start with him for that era. But see, I think it's tougher in men's golf. I've seen guys come along and they have moments and they look like they're going to be on it and then they kind of fizzle because, again, it's tough. What Tiger Woods did was incredible. Incredible run. Just the Tiger slam, the dominance. But that took decades, years. The way he worked out, the way he did it, it's tough. So just looking at it for what it is. So, this is just a very, they're both tough sports to dominate, but I think you'd have a better chance with the men's tennis out there too. So, but let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like, and hit the membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. And when you do hit the membership and you join, I got more requests coming your way. I'm out. Peace.